It's the Weekend Board Games Pharmacy Drive-Thru Line Edition. This will cover December 9th to December 15th, which was last week. I'm a few days late. I'm sorry. That's all. I could give you an excuse. I was kidnapped by a guy. Man. That's 18 years I've been doing improv, and that's the best I could come up with, was I was kidnapped by a guy. Anyway, board games. Here we go. BGA. I'm J.R.R. Tubbs. Play some games with me. Tell me what you played. What do you like? What are you hoping is going to be under your little sweet holiday trees? Christmas tree, Hanukkah bush. I apologize. I don't know enough about Kwanzaa to know what the gift-giving element is, if there is one. But what do you hope's coming your way? Yeah. Okay, board games. Here's what I played. To start, I finally got to sit down with my very own wife and teach her to play Fromage, and I think she really enjoyed it. She has asked for a second play, which means she wants to lock it in her brain so that she can remember how to play. That was great. She beat me as well. I'm not great at Fromage. I love Fromage, but I'm not great at it. So I'm not surprised she beat me, because she's real good at games. Real good. On Saturday, my board game group had our holiday party. We spend a whole day playing games. We do a Jeopardy game, a board game themed Jeopardy game devised by one of our members. We do a white elephant gift exchange with board games. I wound up with That Is Not a Hat as my gift this year, which I was gonna get for my son potentially as a Christmas gift anyway. So that worked out well. And it was a good time. We started that day off with some poetry for Neanderthals. I've seen this game in Target a lot of times, and I've gone it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I would play it again. Poetry for Neanderthals. Man, oh man. A game of Strike was played at the party after that, and I didn't take pictures because I forgot. I was too busy eating Fritos and nice cheese, and so I forgot. So yeah, Strike was played. I love Strike. It's fun, little dice rolling game. Great for parties. Great for a big group. Strike is a good time. After that, we played My Gold Mine. I've played this game a few times, once with my son. This is a push your luck game where you're moving, you're drawing cards to see how much gold you can collect from a mine before you escape. Certain cards reveal and move you closer to a dragon. Certain cards cause the dragon to move closer to you. And then you can also draw exit cards and move yourself or other players either towards the exit or sometimes closer to the dragon, depending on how you're feeling. And then it's played over 3 rounds, and the person with the most gold at the end wins. I like this game a whole lot. And yeah, it's a good game. It might be under the Christmas tree this year. Then we played some Umbrella. I love Umbrella, and my wife, who came to the party, and my son, who came to the party, both played with us, and I knew my wife was going to dig this game. She loves Azul. This game gives me Azul vibes, and she did. More on that later. But Umbrella's great. My kid didn't like it as much as I had hoped, but maybe another play. We'll see. After the White Elephant, we played a game of Word Domination, which is a little word game where you draw tiles that you make this grid of letters, and then you draw tiles that have letters on them, and then you have to place a letter. The letter you've drawn has to be used. You have to place it on the edge of the grid, and then you have to lay your little tokens down to make a word. Then on your next turn, if you can make a new word using some letters that you have already used in the previous round, you get to steal those tiles. And that's how you score points, by having connected pieces of stolen tile. The stolen tiles that you steal also go into your bank, and you can use them permanently. They become permanent tiles just for you, and you can knock people off of their tiles by using a letter that they previously used. I dug this game a lot. I don't love a lot of word games because I'm bad at them, but I liked this game a whole lot. I had to leave before it was scored, and I walked out believing that I had won the game, and I came in last place. We call that a me, a J.R.R. Tubbs, a Ryan. I don't care if you know my name. We call that a Ryan, because oftentimes I believe I've won a game, and then we get to scoring, and I'm in last place. I don't know how it happens. Call it whatever you want to, but that's the ABCs of me. The next day, while we were sitting around having some downtime, my son was watching TV, and my wife, who enjoys board games, but does not often suggest them, texted me from the other room and said, "Hey, do you want to play Umbrella?" And I sprinted to the table. So we played a game of Umbrella. It was a good game. It's a fun game. I like Umbrella. Can you tell I like Umbrella? I like Umbrella. Why aren't you playing Umbrella right now? And that's it for last week. I don't know what my gaming life is going to look like this week, because we're coming up on some Christmas activities and then Christmas itself. But I know I'm going to play some games tonight. And then, who knows? Maybe I'll get another crack at playing some games later, or maybe my wife and I will play some shit. Who knows, man? But that was my week for board games this week. A week without board games is a bad week. So this was a good week. So anyway, all right, be well. And yeah, I'll see you guys next Monday.